Hey, what's up guys? Today I have a new patch notes video for Black Ops 3. This was released on the 21st of March for the PS4, Xbox One and the PC. So this is basically March update part 2 because I already did one a few weeks ago. So this PS4 version number is 1.08, and as always I'll just do a quick summary of what's included because there's quite a lot. So in the general, the Nuketown map, calling card, reticles and weapon camo are now available to all players, which is what I was talking about on Tuesday's video, where it's available for everyone for free. For the PS4, they've updated Live Event Viewer CWL feature widget image, and for the PC there's been security updates. For the general gameplay, fixed error related to using a picked up weapon from a player who left the game, added spawn trap logic to uplink and safeguard where additional spawns will open under extreme scenarios, enabled spawn trap logic in public online matches, resolved bug where players were able to gain additional specialist power by switching classes at the beginning of a round. Onto create a class for perks, fixed exploit where the anti-up perk would continue to work when a player switched to a class without it. For equipment, addressed bug where using the black hat on a trip mine or other equipment near a planted bomb in SND prevented the user from disarming the bomb. They've also addressed an issue where the combat axe was unable to destroy the HCXD. For specialists, for the Nomad, fixed bug where the use of Nomad's Hive gun would cause disconnects from dedicated servers, resolved an issue where the sound of a Hive pod would persist for a player if the player activated the Hive pod but was afterwards killed by another means than the Hive pod. For score streaks, for the Hardened Sentry, fixed a bug where players were able to keep a Hardened Sentry active while it was being carried. For the counter UAV, they fixed an issue where multiple aircraft could be destroyed by splash damage if within close proximity. For the UAV, fixed the exact same thing. Now onto maps. For Fringe, addressed exploit where players were able to reach an unintended area near the white truck and junkyard. For Gauntlet, resolved issue where the safeguard robot would sometimes have trouble pathing through the garage when specific custom game settings were altered. For Rise, added collision to prevent sitting on top of door frame near center of the map. For Splash, added collision to prevent players from mantling through Geo near Market Street. Addressed exploit where players were able to reach unintended areas near Atlantis building. For Skyjacked, addressed issue where AI vehicles were becoming stuck when pathing in the lower portion of the map. There's some game mode fixes as well, but I'll skip them and go into the weapons. For the MR6, reduced max fire rate, and for the ICR they've increased the accuracy, which apparently that gun was already really accurate, so now it's just going to be a beast. There's some challenge fixes as well. Fixed a bug that would prevent the 100% challenge from being awarded after completing all multiplayer challenges. Resolved bug where players were unable to earn a long shot medal for the NX Shadow Claw when dual wield was equipped. For Codcaster, X-Ray player highlight is now the proper color for each team. Score streaks now show up on the map regardless of which team is being spectated. Added specialist meter indicator to the player list. Indicator will flash when specialist is being used. For custom games, CWL game variants have been updated with a 30-second pre-match timer. They've added a multi-drone option for uplink, and have also included adjustable settings which will require all players to join before the pre-match timer starts. Onto theater mode, corrected a bug where sometimes zombies would lack walking animation. Corrected bug where UI would fail to appear after loading a video clip from the media tab. Removed hit markers during game film playback while in director mode. Resolved UI error that appeared when attempting to delete a local screenshot. Fixed bug where combat text would remain on screen during a highlight reel. Corrected issue where the UI would disappear if a player pressed the menu button during the game film playback. Also, when watching a zombies clip, addressed a bug where the ritual skulls would still be present during the demon bow quest if a player rewound to the start of the clip. For zombies in the general, all Bubblegum machines are in a level are now active at all times. The Bubblegum machine can now be accessed multiple times per round. The player's current Bubblegum pack will now be represented in the inventory screen. For Shadows of Evil, personal items and gate worms will now use a shared inventory system. The ritual duration time has been reduced. Several stability issues with the main quest have been addressed, and they've also fixed bug where Mogwais would continue to go after downed players. In Der Eisendrache, fixed several bugs where players were able to use the Ragnarok DG4 indefinitely. Added several kill brushes to block off pathing exploits, and they've also addressed zombies farming exploit at the test fire location. In Dead Ops Arcade, fixed for enemy no longer spawning during long boss rounds, increased coat of arms duration, fixed a bug where extra lives could not be earned post score of 100 million, added most migration to public matches, ready up functionality added to public lobbies, invisible shadow zombie fixed, Fido the siege chicken added, adjusted solo anti-kiting logic, chicken ball eggs now drop towards center of arena, fixed for a condition where a player could die exiting a vehicle, fixed for rare condition where Silverback could jump out of the boss arena. And lastly, anti-campaign is just one fixed, and they've disabled physics wind on all maps. And that's it for the patch notes, guys. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you can have a good thorough look if you're interested. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to give this video a like if you did, and a dislike if you didn't. Be sure to subscribe if you're interested in Call of Duty content and you haven't subscribed already. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.